Welcome to Playtorials. This is a series of gameplay breakdowns where I walk you through every decision, mistake, and outplay I make as a Fanny main. If you're trying to improve your Fanny or just want to know how a decent player thinks, you're in the right place. Oh, and watch out for the kill cams. In every episode, we collect enemy perspectives, seeing exactly what it looks like when the cables hit from the enemy side. The goal? 100 kill cams for every enemy hero. So let's get to it. Alright, this looked like a normal start until Kufra yoinked my blue buff. So instead of forcing an invade, I played it safe and cleared my red side of the jungle. Then I spotted a chance. Angela and Melissa were way too far up in bottom lane. Even without blue buff, I dove in with Mia and we cleaned them up. Now, let's switch to kill cam. That's kill cam number 1 of the game. Keep an eye out. One of these kill cams might just be your favorite or even earn a name from you. Okay, finally, our first blue buff of the game. And just as I get it, I see some chaos brewing on top lane. I fly in with straight cables toward Lancelot, but my energy drains quick, so I back off. And then this happens. Now let's switch to the kill cam and see it from his side. Yep, you can see the moment he realizes this isn't a 2v1. Okay, so remember when I said Fanny's nerf is kinda buff? That's true in team fights. But if you're spamming long cables just to rotate or reposition, like this one from base to mid or base to red buff, it drains your energy fast. So unless you're setting up a play, it's actually smarter to use fewer, tighter cables to move around. Now here's a better example. From my red buff all the way to top lane, I only use 2 cables here. Just enough to get in position behind Ruby without burning too much energy. Once I had the angle, I went in clean. Now let's switch to the kill cam and see how it looked like from Ruby's side. Alright, here's a play where I definitely used more cables than I needed. I didn't have a blue buff either, so to take down Lancelot, I burned 5 cables and my first kill. It still worked, but here's the thing. This could have been a clean 3 cable kill. Fewer cables means more options if someone else shows up. Plus, it just feels smoother. Right after every fight, don't just stand around. Look for camps to farm. Here I immediately went for the blue buff and waited for enemy vision. Once Ruby showed up in top lane, I dashed in with 4 cables. Yeah, the energy cost was a bit high, but it was a clutch moment and I had to get there fast. Now, here's a small detail that made a big difference. I could have just cabled straight to Ruby, but Angela was nearby, so I hit her first, then cabled to Ruby. That way, I hit both, regained energy, and after finishing Ruby, it made cleaning up Angela way easier. Now let's switch to the kill cam. After that successful engagement, we were in a great spot to take the turtle. But then, Lancelot shows up. And for some reason, my whole team starts chasing him. And yeah, me included. From a macro perspective, that makes 0 sense. The objective was free. And from a micro standpoint, chasing like this drains energy fast. Especially when you hit creeps while spamming cables. So yeah, chasing an expert scape artist while freestyle cabling on creeps? Not recommended. Somehow, we ended up taking the turtle. So the lesson here is sometimes the best macro decision is surviving your own bad decisions. There's a clash breaking out at mid. And even though cables would burn through energy way too fast right now, Fanny's ult and first skill cost a lot less now. So even at low energy, you can still finish enemies cleanly with your ultimate or first skill if you time it right. This next play really shows off Fanny's energy regen potential. I chained a bunch of quick back and forth 2 cable and nothing fancy, just consistent contact. And because I kept hitting enemies, the energy kept refilling fast. Even after taking out Lancelot, I still had enough left to freestyle and kill Ruby. Now, let's look at the kill cam. So my teammates just secured Lord, and they're dealing with a stray Melissa who's got Angela riding along. I fly in, ready to make a play, and unleash what I thought was a perfectly timed ultimate. Except Mia already deleted both of them, and I just hit the creeps. Let's switch to Melissa's perspective and watch how Mia's ultimate completely turned her focus and took them both down. Honestly, that one deserves a name. If you got a good name, drop it in the comments. Earlier in the game, I could only use 4 straight cables from base before using up half of Fanny's energy. Now that Fanny's cables are maxed, I can fire off 8 cables in a row. That's double the distance. So yeah, if you manage your energy well, Fanny doesn't fall off. She actually gets stronger as the game goes on. Now this is how you play Fanny smartly. Don't just dive in with multiple cables right away. Instead, I took my time and positioned first, even it meant literally walking. And when the moment was right, I went in clean. If you get your position right and engage at the right time, the enemy won't even get a chance to react. Now let's switch to the kill cam and see how she had a false sense of safety and how fast Fanny closed the gap. Alright, watch this. I literally took a bullet mid-air. Selena's arrow hit me straight out of the cable. Long stun, mid-combo. But Fanny still got enough gas to recover and chase down Angela for the kill. Now let's go to the kill cam and see what that looked like on her end. This clip is another great example of how reliable Fanny's energy regen can be. Even with simple back and forth cables, as long as you keep tagging enemies, your energy just keeps coming back. You don't need flashy moves, just smart contact. Now let's switch to the kill cam and see how that looked like from their side. Now this is exactly why you shouldn't try to solo Lord with Fanny. Without lifesteals, you just can't tank it. And if the enemy shows up, she's an easy pick-off. The smarter way to handle Lord is to wait for your team. Clear threats first and secure it clean with retribution. Okay, here's a really important concept when Lord is up. Try to sync all 3 lanes. That way, when Lord crashes into the enemy base, your minions hit every lane and at the same time. And it's way harder for the enemy to defend everything at once. In this case, we're a bit late on top lane. But because the enemy was busy trying to stop Lord at bottom lane, we managed to push top and take down 2 turrets for free. And we will see why that's very important later. Alright, here's a late game pickoff on Selena. She was just a bit too far out and I managed to catch her before she could reset. Now let's flip to the kill cam and and see what it looked like from her side. Remember that turret we destroyed at top lane? That enabled us to win the game. If you want to master Fanny, watch this ultimate tutorial video which teaches you everything you need to know. Let me know also which kill cam was your favorite, or give it a name. And now, here's the kill cam tally so far in this series, the scoreboard of who's been hunted the most.